So if you don't know a lot about Jews, like what Jews believe in is the Old Testament. Like the Old Testament is the Jewish Bible.
So I know this is just a setup to a joke, but I'm going to riff off of it anyway to talk about the fact that no, the Old Testament is not the Jewish Bible. Hi, I'm Katie Turner, PhD in Second Temple Judaism and the New Testament. Let's start with the basics. Jews and Christians both have a group of writings considered to be holy or authoritative by those respective communities. For Christians, these writings are divided into two volumes, the Old Testament and the New Testament. For Jews, there's a single volume called the Tanakh. The Tanakh is split into three sections, Torah, Nevi'im, and Ketuvim. Torah is the first 5 books best known by their Greek names, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. The Old Testament also opens with the same 5 books. The next section is Nevi'im, or prophets. These are the books that are considered prophetic in Judaism. And finally, Ketuvim, or writings. These are books considered history, wisdom literature, or narrative. The word Tanakh is actually an acronym derived from the name of each of these 3 sections, Torah, Ketuvim, and Nevi'im. There are 24 books total in the Tanakh. Those 24 books are then broken up differently in the Lutheran and Protestant Old Testaments to form 39 books. They're also grouped and ordered differently. So why does this matter? Well, the placement of a book within the canon both reflects and then impacts the way that book is understood and interpreted. For example, Daniel is read as prophecy in Christianity, but is considered history in Judaism and is placed within Ketuvim writings because of that. And then there's the fact that the Old Testament is not the same across Christian denominations. As I've said, there are 39 books in the Protestant Old Testament, but there are 46 in the Catholic, 50 in the Greek Orthodox, and 51 in the Eastern and Russian Orthodox Old Testaments. The extra books in the Catholic and Orthodox Bibles, the ones that are in purple on this chart, are referred to as Deuterocanon, secondary scripture in a chronological sense, but not a sense of importance. Protestant and Lutheran traditions consider these extra texts apocrypha, which means set aside or withdrawn. Finally, in each Christian tradition, the Old Testament texts are ordered to point towards the New Testament. They are read in a way that foregrounds Jesus. The texts in the Tanakh are not ordered or read with that in mind. To put all of this another way, and this is the thing that's really important, there's no such thing as the Bible. Different religious traditions have different Bibles. The chart that I've been using here compares the Tanakh to the Protestant and the Catholic Old Testaments. It's available to download on our website, Gods of Movie Makers, under Resources. If you have any questions about any of this, leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer.